Assalamu alaikum. So today let's start our lab, and our today's lab is related with OR gate. Today we will be doing experiment with the OR gate, and the IC which we will use for OR gate is 7432 IC. So let's start. So the first step is experimental setup. What are the components we will be using for the experimental setup? The most important thing is there will be a breadboard. It can be a mini breadboard or full breadboard. Second thing, important thing is logic IC, because IC is the main component, and without that it's useless to doing the experiment and we cannot perform the experiment. The third thing is resistor. The fourth component is LED, and the final one are jumper wires. And our breadboard is connected with the battery. Here we have not connected the battery yet, because we will connect the battery once we will fix all these components on the breadboard. So let's start one by one. First of all, we talk about the gate, OR gate. So the IC used for the OR gate is 7432. Here you can see that on this IC it's mentioned 7432. So this means this IC is used for the applications where we use OR gate. This is the logic diagram for the OR gate, and this is the truth table for OR gate. Now next is the IC layout. This diagram shows that this 7432 IC can be used for 4 applications, maximum 4 applications. Why? Because there are 4 OR gates inside single IC. So single IC can perform 4 applications. Now which pins are used for which purpose? Here, first of all, I will talk about these 2 pins because they have the separate functions. All others have same function. Pin 7 is used for ground. Ground means we will provide negative current to the pin 7. And pin 14 is used for the VCC. This means we have to provide the positive current to the 14th pin. So pin 7 is for negative current and pin 14 is for positive current. In all the ICs which are used for different gates, these pins are fixed. We will always provide 14 pin with the positive terminal and 7 pin with the negative or ground terminal. Rest of the pins are for input and output of the OR gate. Because we will be using only one OR gate, so we will be using this first OR gate. Here, pin first will be used for input, pin second will be also used for input, and the output can be measured from the pin 3. So this means our LED will be connected with the pin 3 for the output, and our 2 jumper wires will be connected with the pin 1 and 2 so that we can provide them inputs. So now because before starting any experiment we have to do the draw the block diagram. So let's start drawing the block diagram. First of all, we have to connect. It's not necessary that you connect the battery on this stage, but you can connect the terminal wires only. Positive terminal wire with the positive row and the negative terminal wire with the negative row, and we have to connect the IC on the board 7432 IC. Second step is, because 14th last pin is connected with the positive terminal, Next step is 7th pin is connected with the negative terminal. Because output is on pin 3, so we will connect output on pin 3, and output we always connect with the resistor, and then this resistor is connected with the positive terminal of LED, and the negative terminal of an LED is connected with the negative terminal. So why we are using the resistor? I'm again telling you, because we are using 9-volt battery. In order to save our LED, we will use resistor. Next, output wires, input wires. Input wires are connected on the pin 1 and pin 2. So these are the pin 1 and pin 2. So this is the experimental setup. So first step is we fix our IC on the breadboard, and our breadboard is connected with the positive and negative wires of the battery, yet battery is not connected with it. Second step is connect the 14th pin with the positive terminal of the battery, because this is connected with the positive terminal. Third step is connect the 7th pin with the negative terminal. This is connected with the negative terminal. Fourth step is connect, because third pin is output, so third pin is connected with the resistor. Resistor is connected with the positive terminal of the LED, and LED is connected with the negative terminal and with the negative, because this is connected with the negative. Step 5 is connect the output, because the output for this IC is pin 1 and pin 2. So this is pin 1, this is pin 1 output, and this is pin 1 and this is pin 2 output. So 1 and 2 outputs are there. From these two jumper wires we will give inputs. So this is the complete setup, and this is the truth table. Now we will connect our battery with the jumpers, and we will see whether our experimental setup will prove this truth table or not. So let's start. So this is the truth table values. We will connect with the input and outputs of the truth tables. So let's start with the first value. The first value is that if both inputs are 0, then the output will be 0. Here I told you already that 0 input means negative current and 1 input means positive current. So if both inputs are given negative current, then the output will be 0. 0 output means LED will not burn. So here you can see LED is not burning or blinking. So this means our first setup is proved, because both inputs we are given. This is the input 1, this brown wire we put on negative, and this black wire we also put in the negative. So both negative is given and LED is not blinking. So our first is proved. Now the second one is, if one input is 0 and second is 1, so the output will be 1. This means if we give negative and positive, the output will be positive. This is the first input, one input, So one input we give positive, the second input we give negative, and our LED is blinking. So this means this is proved. Now the third one is also the same. If one is 1 and one is 0, so output will be 1. So again we give one input positive and one input negative, and our LED is blinking. Now the last one is, if both inputs are positive, then the LED will blink. So these are the both inputs, we give positive terminal and our LED is blinking. So hence we prove that the experimental setup is same as the truth table. The LED will blink if the even one value is positive, but if both values are negative, LED will not blink. So this was the steps for the OR gate, our IC. Now we have completed this experimental setup for 7432 OR gate IC, and now we will do the experimental application. What is the application for OR gate IC? Where this OR gate IC is used? In the diagram you can see a room. This is a room, and there are two doors of this room, door 1 and door 2. Both doors are having heat sensors. Why heat sensors? Because if someone will enter the door or enter into the room, the sensor will sense and we can know that someone is inside the room. So because sensor will give data, so this data is connected with the OR gate IC. Both the room gates data is connected with the IC, and the output is connected with the alarm. So according to the OR gate truth table, if both inputs are 0, then output will be 0. But if even one input is 1, then the output will be 1. If both input are 1, output is 1. So this means if no one is there inside the room, then the data will be 0 0 and alarm will be, there will be no alarm. But for example, if someone is entering from this door, so the data of this door will be 1 and the data for this door will be 0. So for 0 1, the output will be 1. This means the alarm will be ringing, there will be an alarm. So OR gate is mostly used for this type of applications where we use sensors and for securities also. So this is one of the basic application for OR gate. So this was all for today's lecture, and still if you want to ask something, you can directly contact me. So thank you for today's lecture. Allah Hafiz.